Wowzers. I don't know if Here we go, up in the grandstands. Ball in, ball out on the racing. No. They're trying to be patient, trying to be picked up. It's a maximum of 500, and unfortunately you're number 501, boys.
I tried to do that in a fucking great name.
What a great initiative to see the fans. Sutton's beat the ultimate half as well. And the Sutton's got some intensity. Let's see if he can outside the hydration. Super right hydration, of course. It doesn't seem to matter where we go on pit lane, we get stuck with engines warming up. Are you excited, race fans? It's on. Gosh, what a privilege to be a part of the end of what has been an absolutely barnstorming year in the history. What has traditionally been known as the Australian Touring Car Championship, we know these days as the Supercar Championship. We've talked before about that junior speed race comp that's happening at about 5+1 through 5+2. Some other stuff to get the juniors out there at the moment. We're going to tell you about that a little bit later on, so stick by for that.
Oh my fucking
it's a beautiful picture book. It's a beautiful picture book to inspire the next generation of motorsport fans. So get your hands on a copy ahead of the Supercars merchandise container, and at 1:20 p.m. today it will be there for a signing session. With Christmas coming up, I couldn't think of a perfect, more perfect gift than Let's Go Racing.
What's in it, Bloody Marys? Yeah.
Hello, where?
Okay.
Levi! Food! Food!
Alright, I'll go get a drink.
Hello, where? Hello, Mario. Hola, Mario.
championship representations on your phone. What have you learned from looking at all this stuff so far? That's what we need to do. No, everyone understands that, no confusion. All the technology in the sport, that's what it boils down to. Yeah. No, look, at the end of the day, we just got to do the best job we can do. With trying to try and get him as high as we can. And hopefully
It's in Adelaide.
Chap's fast, what he's fast, but also feeding him around.
Adelaide 500.
It'll be a good race, something exciting. Yeah. And yeah, just got to put our best foot forward and hope that everything falls into place for us. Yeah, do you feel like today is the day that this drought for this team is? Spirits are high in the team. Chaps is a good spirit.
This is the car competition in Adelaide. The name is 500. Yeah. Today is the final.
You've travelled here, you've got your party here for her first race. Your mum, your brother, the whole family with you this weekend. Is that just a sweet spot in your life right now? Yeah.
Hello, Sutor.
Great, and obviously I've got my brother here, so having a little sort of family unit here for this event is pretty rare, pretty special. So fingers crossed we get rewarded with a nice big trophy at the end of tonight. Well, it's relaxed at the moment, but I know you're going to be chewing those nails off later. So good luck. Yeah, plenty of next team matches being chewed up too. As the car starts to roll out onto the open at 10 minutes, the 10-minute countdown. Fans, and we're going to work you too hard this time, so you can go, you know what, 50, maybe 60% throttle here. Are you ready to go top 10 shootouts? Yeah, that was more like 30% throttle at best, all right? I'm going to get more from you soon. And we're going to get the loudest countdown to that top 10 shootout rollout that we've ever had. You see yourself on the screen? Our cameraman Monster, an Adelaide boy, is scrolling through the grandstand. Give us a big wave. I wonder, Box, if we should be getting these guys to do a little bit of a Mexican wave, because that would be the way to do it. I reckon we should start to set them up with that countdown coming through. We're not too far away, we're about 8.5 minutes away, so should we do that? Should we have a crack at something of a Mexican wave? And we need a special name for it, so you need to get your creative on now and find a better name for Adelaide. I have a platform just in pit lane, I'm not sure if you can see me, but we're going to do a Mexican wave right from the start of the grandstand, right from the start-finish line, right through into turn 14. To get you guys, you need to prove to me that you're ready for this, because we don't want to sit passive. This is the last one of the year. We want to know you are fired up for this. So, Adelaide, are you ready for a Mexican wave? Oh, all right, here we go. We're about to start. If you can see us, wave to us. If you can see us on the platform, because we're going to give you the cue. Ready for this? We're going to give you a 5-second countdown. We're going to start there. Everybody needs to be involved. Nobody's too cool for this. This is all part of the fun here in Adelaide. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Mexican wave. Oh, higher, higher, higher. Left it higher. Nice, nice. A little bit faster now. A little bit faster now. Oh, it's going beautiful into the narrow section, and then up into the second grandstand. That is pretty impressive for a first run. You didn't like that, Snowy? I'm disappointed, Adelaide. I'm very disappointed. Just speak, Trevor. Give yourself a big round of applause, Adelaide. That was pretty good. No. I want everyone to jump out of your seat. I want you to really raise your hand. Jump up high as if Port Adelaide just won the grand final. The Crows won the grand final. Brisbane. Oh, sorry. Okay, here we go. Jump up high. Here we go. You're going to jump up with the hands in the air. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. High, high, high. A bit faster, a bit faster, a bit faster, a bit faster. That's the way. Now we're looking at the tip, Adelaide. We're about 70% throttle. Going up into the narrows again. The enthusiastic. Up into the further grandstand. The guys on turn 14 want to be a part of it as well. You can keep it going. You can. Okay, give yourself a round of applause. That was good. That is rehearsal number 2, and now we go into the actual one, the grand final. The grand final. cars are out there. We can see the horse car is heading out to the racetrack now. Snowy, do you reckon they've got much more left in them, Adelaide? I think they've got one more. I think they have. If they're in true South Australian, they will give it absolutely everything. Right, this is it. We're going to get this, and we may even use this on broadcast if you behave well here, Adelaide. Are you ready for this? All right, it's the big countdown. I want you to stretch when you put your hands in front of you. Just make sure you don't pull any wrong muscles. Here we go. Take a deep breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! Yes, yes, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Adelaide, you're stepping up now, nice. Up, 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 up. There we go. The atmosphere is starting to build here ahead of the top 10 shootouts. Coming up into the final section of the grandstand, up into turn 14. Give yourself a big round of applause, Adelaide. Well done. Yeah. What are the corporates? Oh, we're too cool for that. Oh, wow. Okay, what's the countdown saying here? We've got those screens in front of us here because we're looking at this. 5 minutes and 15 seconds until we fire them away. What we need next out of you, we're going to do one more 10-second countdown when we release that first car. So hopefully you're up for that and you're going to scream that from the bottom of your lungs. We'll be back soon with a 10-second countdown.
In the shootout. Oh, you never know. We had a $500,000 Audi GT3 car in the States 2 years ago. Yeah. It's been a bad event, really. I think it's more here for ATVs. Yeah, it's a few. Are you going to that? Too late for me, I think. Yeah, it's not my thing either. I don't live very far away, so I've got to hear a bit there. We might have had a Kiss here a few years ago. Yeah, I could hear that clearly from back there.
Give us your final comments before you head out for this final shootout of the year.
Yeah, final shootout of the year. Excited to be in it. Top 4 all in the shootout, so it's going to be an exciting afternoon. See where we all qualify and then get ready for this afternoon's race. Yeah, it's a hard one. Turn 1's too hard. You don't want to get a curve hop through there, but you've still got to be fast. And then from there, it's about managing the lap. So, yeah, I'm not too sure yet. I'm trying to walk as high as best I can, get it sorted for the lap as best we can. But, yeah, hopefully we can put down a good lap. Last time, I think you're good luck. Yes, thank you.
Is that all corporate over there, is it? No, that's it's a general mission. You just go up over the bridge and the bridge over there. Actually, before they close it, when there's nothing like it, you walk across the track, just under that BP sign. Right, they just stand there like you're standing here.
Oh, right.
Wouldn't be a bad spot in there either. Yeah, it's good.
There's a couple of scenarios. This is going to be interesting to see how the qualifying turns
It's easier to see a longitudinal view.
because this is what
There's some corporates elevated behind that, which is coming out of the corner.
these things to be able to get themselves to the right finish.
It's one of those places that it's nice to have the elevated position on the TV screens and food and all that, but you actually get a lot of trackside. Yeah. I still like the hairpin. Like I've had seats there right looking up on the hairpin in the stands. And just at ground level, a few years ago when they had the Formula 5000, we watched it from there, and they were absolutely fabulous coming out of the hairpin. Like all squiggly and heaps of noise. I had to wear earplugs and all that stuff. It was really good.
He seems so sort of composed when it comes to his interviews, but he's quite the clown as soon as supercars. It's good as he gives us a little, give me some time.
Really good circuit.
You can see yourself up on the screen, give us a big wave. It's 29
Yeah,
seconds away.
shit else to be
We're ready
driving.
to make a whole lot of noise with the 10 seconds.
Melbourne Grand Prix circuit
Are you ready?
is really great to drive, but it's not very good to watch. Cars are so fast now, sweeping corners and all that stuff.
It's 10, 9,
They're going very, very quick.
6, 5,
Do you like them?
4, 3, 2,
In this crowd, that's like
we are free. There is build up from the southwest between 20 and 30 kilometres an hour. Very first runner on the top 10 on the racetrack. And it is
easy to get a spot.
number 26 for Penrite Racing. What a story it's been so far in 2025 for this 20-year-old from Gambia. That's the view looking towards the west. You can see the CBD.
West Beach really feels like Christmas.
Ah, yeah, I know. We've been stayed Ashway. July a few months ago. Brain cancer.
Adelaide, South Australia. An extraordinary party for this entire week as the energy is built all through the championship season. We've had almost 6,500 kilometres of racing to this point, and it all comes down to the grand final race.
Yeah, Robbie Williams, we've seen him too.
In the battle to take a championship today. They are also in this top 10.
Hello, LW Travels. Hello.
Now it's 3.2k, it's 14 corners, separated into those
bit of a
three
sad one,
sectors. The first sector,
Hello, where I am waiting. Still waiting for the race. Today is the final.
it's a hero corner, that one.
500 UF in Adelaide.
Into turn
Ah,
nine,
it's the
right
new-
there.
the new
It's going to be
norm.
really difficult to judge.
It takes a little while to settle into it. It never actually feels good. You just get used to how it is.
Jay Nojo, his very first shootout. What a great story for him. For Will Brown defending a championship. For Chaz Mofta, for 47th in Epic Run in position number 6. Highgarter in team as well. Followed by Vince Ryder, Kane, Beatty, and then Wood. Here's our first runner. Time preparation is going to be the key. What's the track condition like? It's the SA Young Gun in his first year, and he has no fear. In the top four for Penrite Racing, number 26, Kyle. To get the final shootout lap of the year for him underway. It's into turn number 1, and this is critical. He's got to get through here.
Yeah.
And he's ticked the first box.
Not a lot of
Nice
thought.
job, nice flow through there. Great foot cam work too. To be able to get it stopped at the Wakefield Street turn 4, across the inside curve, slides it out to the exit of the exit curve and uses all of that curve on the inside there at turn 5. Patience with the throttle, he's getting to that apex and then progresses it nicely to 100%. It's on the rev limiter in a couple of key spots. There are 24 gear changes on this racetrack. It is frantic, now building to 240 kilometres an hour for the high speed run into 8. Let's listen. Hooks it through there with a mid-corner, min-speed of 210 kilometres an hour. Gorgeous footwork, beautifully synchronised downshifts. Down to second gear for the right-hander at turn 9. He's done a 27.6 in the first sector. He's done a 20.1 in the mid-sector. He's trying to ball himself further up the field beyond the 10th that he qualified earlier in the day. 13 and 14 are a giant challenge. Easy to lock a right foot brake into this final corner. And he's got it in there nicely. It was right on the teetering edge under brakes. No slide on the exit. It's a good, decent lap. Resulting in a 20.7. And that's a nice job for Kai. Yeah. Alistair McLean just said to him, good, solid lap, Kai. And that's exactly what it was. The first mark was 20.7. He got through turn 1 and turn 2 really nice. A little bit of oversteer over into the curb section of turn 2 and slides it off there, gets down to the back there and also drives very nicely. Hi, Kai. Good job, mate. Well done.
Really impressive.
Where are the vacations? I am learning how to make the live. That's why I don't know how open or see the fans. I can see the fans, but I don't know how fix or how it shows. Sorry.
I've had to step out. Just put it in production card. Put it on production card.
What a Sunday from Premier Racing in his first top 10 mobile boost shootout. In car number 25, he loves the cheddar. It's the one only Jaden O'Connor. Vote of fate from Peter Gibberish, the team owner in this outfit, to park him into the car for the last single races of the year in preparation for a full-time assault next year. He's vastly experienced for a young guy. He's only 26 years of age. He's done a lot of international racing in the Mercedes AMG program, and he's cut his teeth in junior categories here and has been going for himself. He's a thorough gentleman, a hard-working athlete, and he is a fast racing driver, and he's got his lap underway. The thing's on the slide a bit in the rear through 4 and 5. He's chasing the car pretty hard, and right now we get our first read, and it is faster by a tenth than Kai Allen in the first sector. He's grabbed it by the throat, he's into it. He's had to change the brake bias too. We saw him do that brake bias change on the way up from 3 to 4. Little tweak now into 8. And this is a really highly committed part of the racetrack through there. Fastest corner on this layout. Can he get it stopped? Back to second slot. Gets it through there well. Comes out of there with hardly any wheel spin, but he was a little bit slower in the middle sector than what Kai Allen is. The cumulative number is almost exactly the same if you add those two numbers up.
We were doing it Darwin last
Slightly slower in the second sector.
Yeah.
The numbers that we're seeing is really got him right on target.
I went the year before.
That time that was achieved by Kai Allen that preceded him.
relative up
Pulls
there.
gears efficiently now to the control line. And does he step over? Not quite. He misses out by 1/100%.
Beautiful
That's to be applauded. He's very close to shootout lap. Absolutely. Very, very good performance by Jody.
I was a bit of a late minute decision.
Excellent performance, and we're looking forward to seeing what this fellow can produce in 24 minutes. He's lifting in the background. AJ, well done, nice work. You were giving us that good, mate.
Yeah, I thought it was all over my grade. Left it all out there, but no, really cool to be part of the shootout. First one.
Actually, I was at heaps in South Australia. People up there. Quite a lot to up. And the weather's so nice.
Great to see you in there. Well done.
Yeah, we had a bit of a week of it. Stayed on afterwards and went up to Berry Springs.
Brown defending champion is our next runner.
Yeah, we were up there for a couple of months.
Yesterday. He's had to fight for it in the last race meetings because he's been qualifying with
You don't have
great
to do that, mate.
difficulty.
The weather is so
Got
nice.
himself down in the top 10. That's a heck of a start to defend your championship. And he's in the hunt for the championship for Red Bull and Pole Racing in the #1 Chevy. He ain't heavy. He's last year's king of the town. Make some noise, ladies and gents, for Will Brown! In this game, it's an 88-point spread across the top 4 in the championship, and Will 6th third in the championship. Dormer's favourite son into turn 1 and 2. Jamie Wincup watching cleanly out the other side without a curb strike. Nicely done. Went through there with really nice flow. He was a bit faster on the warm-up lap than the others also. So this will be a real marker for us to put into our brain as to how he's